All right, we're back and heading to another race weekend. It looks like this is going to be race number 18 at Qatar, if I said it correctly. I don't kind of excited to be honest
Okay,
with
I
you.
need your attention. The tech regulations are changing. There's a risk some of our hard work will be undone, so we need to mitigate it. As soon as you can, I want you to look at the developments we have and tell us what areas you want to invest in protecting.
Oh, okay. Um, Looks like it's going to be a night race. Now, it's saying something about tech needing to be looked into, so I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Also, I got to answer a text. Okay, so I was tinkering with this, trying to figure it out while I was also reading, and I accidentally did this one, and I can't undo it. And it recommends that I also do this one. So we'll just adapt that one as well. And then for now I have no monies, so uh, yeah, I guess why not, right? Um, and then all my parts are good. I'm going after Sergio, so hopefully I can get maybe ahead of him. Um, I'm hoping the McLarens might do a little bit better, and I'm hoping Russell will start to climb up the board. So we will see. Though I am going up against Sergio. We'll see how this goes. But yeah. Anyways, I might be taking a little break here, so distractions done. Mess made. Blah blah blah. I don't remember where it was at. I think we're just gonna head right into practice. Practice is first, so we're gonna go put up times, figure out times as soon as we get all that done. And then we're gonna go and try and fix settings before we have to go into qualifying. It's loading and I'm trying to figure out the map. Or not the map. Sorry. I'm just trying to get the Qatar pulled up so then I would be ready to. It's not my team. I was pulling up the pace thing for the race strategy and everything. Anyways, let us.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Me too. Why do I have 4 medium tires? Huh? Okay, anyways, we are gonna go straight to...
Okay, we know it's difficult to overtake around this circuit here in Qatar, so maximise the exit from the final corner, turn 16, and get into that DRS zone along the main straight, and then a late lunge onto the brakes is probably your best chance.
Alright, I'm gonna go into fuel management. I'll see you in a second. Lap took... on mediums, I don't think it's gonna happen. So... let's hop right into this and see what goes down. Let's see what goes down. This track is gonna be a lot of like half throttle, full throttle kind of thing.
Okay, give us
which
some
is
good, consistent
a
laps,
lot
please.
more
We'll give you
difficult
good
with
data that we can work into a race strategy.
remote controller. If I'm honest, that was horrible. So I have a good feeling this is gonna be. I make very little big mistakes like I did in the last track. You know, my averages will be a bit more, or my lap times will be a lot more average, but on the mediums I qualified in 9th according to the computer. Because these like expected lap deltas I'm killing, so I think it's just that I don't have softs to do the lap time qualifying lap time, practice lap, qualifying lap time. And off the track I go again, because keeping it on the track has proven to be extremely difficult for me. Jesus Christ. And the glares. Ugh. I'm just bitching. Ignore me. It's fine. Manage tire wear. What kind of driver do I look like to you? If I could keep it on the track, that'd be nice. Fuck. This track is incredibly long. I feel like, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels so long, and it feels like all the turns are the exact same. They look the same, they feel the same. Like almost so much so that I don't remember where I am on the track. There's like one thing tickling my nose. Shit. Oy. That's really, really, really sucks. Come race day though, I'm the understanding that I destroyed my car, but I really hope that's not how I do things. Like hitting that damn curb. Like I'm a whole second and a half, 2 seconds ahead of pace. But on my qualifying, I'm half a second behind green. My tire wear is going to be so high though. These are the yellow turns. All right. That is going to conclude our little
test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. You got a lot of valuable
race
information
strategy.
out of that. Well done.
And then I'm going to hop over to do the qualifying thing to figure out when I need to, or what difficulty I need to set my game to here for the best. Look at that tire life. I just absolutely wrecked those tires. That is crazy. Was the Verstappen originally behind me? How did I get a perfect 124 flat?
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button, and you can then down to the setting you want to change.
Alright. Well, we're gonna zoom through this, and then like I said, I'm gonna do some qualifying, or those same things, but on time trials, to figure out what difficulty I need to be on, just so that we make sure that we're doing the most competitive race possible. And yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Basically it said I should be anywhere from 83 to 84, is my understanding. High expectations, thank you, so do I. I actually feel really good about this race, to be honest. We don't have any of that. That's all good. Yeah, so I am going to change the difficulty to 84 for qualifying, and then we will make an adjustment from there when we enter the sprint and the race. Probably 84 and then 84 or 83 is what I'm thinking. But let us go ahead and hit this qualifying. I gotta double check because I know I did it, but you know how it is sometimes. You gotta double check. But alright. Oh man, I'm tired. Alright. They don't talk for qualifying, so we're just gonna skip that. We'll watch it for the race. Verstappen, car setup, yeah, which is the one we have been using. Cool. Toggle weather. We're just gonna be in the night all the time, so that's fine. Alright, let's go give him L. Does that say crypto? It does say crypto. Fernando Alonso. I'm hoping Verstappen will win this race. Actually, better yet, I'm kind of hoping Verstappen wins almost every race left. After having 4 engine blows, I feel like it's only fair. You know? I want Verstappen only to come second to me. Nice. And return to garage. Oh, Piastri already beat me. Nice. Theoretical best is pretty low, but I don't feel like that's gonna cause worry about me being kicked out, so I think we're just gonna chill here.
So our fastest lap is a 1:23.1.
I do want to see Verstappen step it up though. I also need to speed up time. Okay, they're on finishing laps. Charles Leclerc. Damn. Figure it out, Max. I just beat Fernando Alonso. Yeah, if I can get away with not touching the track again, I'm not going back out. Save the tires. There goes Verstappen. And there's Verstappen. That's what I wanted to see. Good. A lot of switches there. I didn't. And dropped 8th. That's fine. Alright, moving forward. See if we can do enough to stay on the first set of tires. That's the goal. That is the big goal. I do not want to touch another set of tires yet. Damn. I'm not looking ahead or nothing. We're got plenty of time to make up the speed again. Like, just so nonchalant. It is awful. Alright, here we go. And then good old number 47. Somehow I know other people have beat me to the track. Even though I swear I lead first, but nope. I don't know if that purple is because I set a purple or that's my, because the top right doesn't say that I had a purple, you know? Anyways, I'm a bad one. Carlos Sainz, of all people, huh? Okay, that's horrendous. Let's just... fix whatever is wrong with me. Top 4. That's perfect. That is perfect. We're in 5th. Let's go ahead and fit these tires. Who's below me? Piastri, Norris, Hamilton, and Russell hasn't even gone yet. Okay. Because Gasly's above me, I'm probably going to have to go again. It's just not what I want, but it's not much I can do. Yeah. Hopefully, I didn't waste tires or mess up again. How many times am I gonna say Tortuga in my head? I don't know why it's stuck in my brain. Actually, no. We want... Okay. This is gonna suck for Lando Norris, but this slipstream is mine. Unless if he already finished his lap. Then in that case it's gonna work perfectly for me. Did I not need to do this lap? I didn't. Yes, I did. They're still finishing. Move Verstappen. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to bump the difficulty up to like 88. Not 88, 85. Those mirrors are so laggy. Oh man, I am a second faster than everybody else. That is dangerous. Okay. I did have Splitstream there that helped me out, so I don't know if that actually plays any diff or story to it, but what am I doing here? My brain is so racked. Either I have perfect tires on or I have non-perfect tires on. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure I have on the ones from last run. Oh, Zhao made it up to the top 10. Alonso did not hit a P1 this time. I'm so distracted though, not paying attention. Verstappen need to pull something out of his butt though. I know his car's getting worse, but I'm gonna run this lap, and if I can get faster, I'm not thinking I'm gonna get faster. I'm thinking I just need to go prepare the other tires.
Okay, we've only got one lap
Nope.
of fuel remaining.
I am in 6th. Pierre Gasly's above me. Verstappen is below me. I'm cool with starting in 7th. I just really would like to see Verstappen actually be up at the top of the board. Hamilton has gained a newfound confidence though. During the hearse. Why did I just come out so much later than everybody else? I really wish, I believe you can in the future games, but I really wish in this game you could see the difficulty, or not the difficulty, the like attributes of all the drivers instead of just my teammate. I don't see Verstappen climbing in the leaderboard.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Well, from a track I was struggling with to a track that I've gotten down a bit. I did not mean to be pole, but I will take a pole, I guess. Alright, we will definitely be turning the difficulty up a little bit.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. Maverick, Hamilton, and Carlos Sainz. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Well, we took pole. uh, sorry. We will bump the difficulty up to 86 for the sprint, I think. I didn't actually see how high up my pole was there. Huh. I don't know. Settings, difficulty, 86. No, give me 1 second. I remembered. I remembered. Oy. I'm not watching that part. Alright. Workstation. We are going into the sprint. It's up to me. I really would like to see Verstappen figure something out, man. I don't know how they went from an overpowered development to being fourth and almost in line with the Alpines, and Aston Martin, my team, has gone from being almost in line with the Williams to being the best car, and very, very frustrating. Whoever ends up with this team is going to be extremely lucky. And we just gonna pop those in real quick. And then we are going to go straight into the sprint and double check. 86, cool. Alright, here comes the really long loading screen, and then after the really long loading screen, we will get to listen to them talk about the track. I don't really want to babble. I don't want to babble. I'm hungry. I need to eat food, but I'm too lazy to go eat food.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
Oh. I guess there's no talking because this is a sprint, not the actual race. Yeah.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Maverick lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Verstappen, Perez, Joe, Norris, Ocon, Russell, Hulkenberg, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and Logan Sargent. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We'll soon find out.
I didn't realize
A warm
that.
welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. They've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately. That's got to affect their mindset going into this race.
Certainly confidence is an important factor. And every time you're involved in an incident, it's not just the car you damage, but that confidence as well. But all the top racing drivers are able to tune that out when the race gets underway and focus on the job at hand.
He's talking about Verstappen. Alright. We want to personalized, and then custom soft. It thinks I'm going to be faster on the mediums just because of how much I destroy the tires. So we probably actually follow that. Yeah, look at the difference between the two. If you look at the projected, or it makes sense to go soft, but if you look at me destroying the tires, we gotta go with this one. Oh, that's funny. Hopefully that's enough fuel. I know I've spent a lot of fuel on this track, so we're gonna pump that up, cause there's no reason not to. Okie dokie. Let us. I think I qualified on 84, and I set this to 86. Yeah. All right. We are gonna go with this race strategy, and we're actually gonna look real quick and see. It looks like everybody's going softs. Except for a few of us are gonna go mediums. Cool. That's what I wanted to know. And let's go ahead and start the sprint. That was a bad start on my behalf, but it's fine. I should make short work assigns. Oh, my laps are looking really bad. And I think the difficulty might be a wee bit too high. Okay. My phone is buzzing, I'm getting distracted. I made a mistake to start the race. Holding my breath. These Ferraris are good. That's the fastest first sector. Gotta have some confidence in myself. I gotta be a bit more. That's horrible. Sorry. I know it's cheating. Run that wide. Somebody way back there set up a faster first sector. This is, God, that's awful.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm just not staying very tight on my line. That's my biggest problem right now. I panic braked. And I made a mistake. God, the 3 wide back there is crazy. Try and remember that. Lap 4. It's fine. Right now, I just need to focus on forgetting about them and catching signs. I love seeing Piastri up there. I don't like seeing Piastri behind Hamilton though. Oh God.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
So busy fighting you guys, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna lose signs. 86 I think was a bit too difficult. I think we should have went with 85. I always forget that I do better in qualifying than I do in races, and then oh, I also forget Hamilton's on softs, so Hamilton should be faster than me for a little bit at least.
Sainz ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 25.2. Come on, mate, we're dropping back by a second a lap. keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Can I start to catch lines? Please let me catch lines. Jesus. Every time. Okay. Can we? Every fucking time, baby. Here we go. Let us figure this out. That's horrendous. What am I looking at? Ouch.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Whoa, what are you doing there, dude? I gave you room. Dude, Sainz is just leaving us. I definitely got the difficulty wrong, which is so aggravating. At least I got it wrong on a sprint, not a race. Two points higher in qualifying. 1 point higher in qualifying. Perfect for the race. That's where I was. I'm just focused on finishing the sprint. The sprint is not fun. I am not at the right difficulty, and because of that, I'm just playing tractor. That is a horrible way to... Shit.
Okay, clear.
What happened? Could you explain this to me? Other than the fact that, like, oh, Pierre Gasly's out of the race. That sucks, because he had a great qualifying.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Well, there goes Ferrari. Who'd have thought we'd ever say that? It looks like Hamilton or Russell is pushing his way up the pack. Well, Verstappen is just sitting there still.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, watch your pace. We've been informed the safety car is out. There appears to have been an issue with multiple stopped vehicles on the track.
Oh, well, there's a crash that happened.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, so There's a crash somewhere on the track on lap 13. Check that out at the end of this. I was hoping to just
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
trying to keep a good pace is difficult. So it looks like it's Sainz, Leclerc, me, Hamilton, Piastri, Alonso, Verstappen. This could pay to my benefit, as others. One good start really could put me back where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, 3-lap sprint to finish this race.
Okay, you've got P3, P3, well done. Leclerc ahead, less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. That's Hamilton behind. Okay, the gap is...
Oh, son of a twat.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag.
Hold on. I know. No. Damn it. I shouldn't have done that. Well, cheating ruined me a second place, so.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
I don't have DRS. Oh shit, I don't have DRS. Okay, well.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Hamilton. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I had the right of way. You know what's funny? Is the game was, or the app was trying to tell me to put it on 87 or 88. I'm so glad I didn't. Because this is already kind of hocus pocus as it is.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Alonso's around Piastri, but Verstappen can't move forward.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds.
Fernando Alonso is plus. Only 2 cars actually, never mind. Don't do it, Alonso. Don't do it, Alonso. want to retain your position, I would suggest you don't do it.
Final lap, push, push. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Verstappen was passed by George Russell. Sorry. No.
Well done, mate. Well done. That's a great finish. You've really stepped up and achieved what we asked you to do today, so good job.
That's not what I wanted at all. Damn.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Well, that lead at the top has somewhat shrunk today. With the sprint wrapped up, we now have our grid line up for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
So what happened with, it just says both of them are mechanical failures. It's confusing. So let's go look real quick, actually, because we like had a full safety car, so it doesn't. Yes, he just pulled off. So what caused the safety car? Was it literally nothing? I think it was nothing. Because it's already blinking yellow. No, it's not blinking yellow. It is yellow. It was nothing. Okay. Can I go this way? Everything was fine until like lap 9. Is this where they went through wide? Alright, give me a second. Where they're almost all in the same position at the exact same time. Like, it is impressive how tight this was. But the other thing I was looking for, there was no actual wreck, so it didn't really matter. It looks like Verstappen finished in sorry, my brain is, yeah, in 8th. So he only got in front of Gasly, who didn't finish the race. But Just Russell moved up quite a bit, so good for him. So did Leclerc. But we're going to move forward, and moving into the next race, I'm really hoping here we can get the difficulty right. We're going to put it back at 84 where it should be. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. I really like to see Verstappen do a little bit better, but there is only so much you can do. I did that again. I went down too many buttons. Alright, 84. Car looks good. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. Good thing, nothing there. Affects us. Come. Driver details. Sergio Perez is actually rated better than me. That's cool. Driver acclaim wise. But we'll see what Red Bull can do. Ferrari's kind of jumped up there, which is crazy because I don't think Ferrari's been up there like that in a long time. But yeah, difficulty, as I said, 84. And if we look really quickly, tires doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say. Alright, let's jump in. Let us jump into this race and give it hell. Sorry for my weirdness. It's gonna start talking here, and I'm gonna take a 4-minute break to get some lights on and stuff. By the time I'm back, actually, the loading screen is still gonna be going. Wow, the loading screen is still going. So, how are your guys' days? Never mind.
Welcome back to Qatar and the Lusail International Circuit, a track that has a long history for two-wheeled motorsport action. But tonight it's the four wheels of F1 that are back, and Lewis Hamilton going for another win here. So we're back here in Lusail, and this is the track map. 3.34 miles, 16 turns, and just one DRS zone out of turn 16. It's already a fast and flowing track after all. There's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS, though, through the long straight and into turn 1. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Maverick, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Verstappen, Perez, Norris, Ocon, Albon, Joe, Bottas, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Gasly, and Logan Sargent. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Shame Gasly
It's
fell
just
that far.
about time to go down to the track for the beginning of the race, but before we do, Anthony Davidson, what types of strategy do you think we can expect for today's event?
Well, there's a lot that both the driver and the team have to keep in mind when going into a race. The tyres, fuel, energy recovery systems, the list goes on and on. But I think the key to today's victory will come down to the pit stop strategy. Come in too soon and you might find yourself needing more than one stop. Too late and you're putting yourself at a disadvantage by spending longer on worn tyres.
Fair enough. Makes it sound like they think this is going to be a one-stop race. Have they met me? Oh god, no. Okay, give give me a second. A bit of contemplation here. It looks like the best strategy I'm going to physically be able to come up with is a 2-stop, and on this 2-stop I am going to be going 16, 16, 25, medium, medium, hard, or sorry, soft, soft, hard. I have no mediums, not a singular one. So yeah. Also, I don't know how many laps, 57, and it's got me way over in gasoline, but that is fine. Petrol, whatever you want to call it. But we are going to hop into this race, and we are going to give it hell and see what we can do. Nope, that's not what we want. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Did I just watch? I did. Well, hopefully Verstappen does something this race. These Ferraris are fast though. Wow. Very fast. I am driving like shit. I am so sorry. I will clean it up here in a second. This is Charles Leclerc if he actually had a car that was worth something. That's my opinion.
Leclerc's also got soft tires with me, so. The goal really right now is to leave signs. This should be me and Verstappen right now. That's how it should have been. But the game just like absolutely destroyed Verstappen's credit.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Okay. Drive better. My car is not steering the right way. I'm either turning too early or I'm turning way too late, and I have not found a good little middle ground. Like, see how I'm really late into this turn? Like, I'm not getting the turning that I need out of this car. I'm actually trying to win this race. I promise as much. When did I end up here?
gap to your teammate behind is 5.4 seconds.
I guess it makes me feel less bad that I feel like I'm supposed to be in a good car, but I'm not. Because I just saw my teammate has dropped like 6 positions. From being in 3rd to being in like 5th or 6th or 7th. And I realize none of that math makes sense, but I'm just all guessing. Three positions. He's dropped 3 positions. So he's probably in 6th. I just am seeing Russell look like he's getting closer. Leclerc is leaving me in the dust. And Sainz is up my butt. Look at they're gaining on me like significantly. Whatever. It could also just be because of tire life. I significantly destroy my tires faster than them on this track. But like right there, I'm full turn, man. I'm full turn, I promise. Seconds off. Oh shit. Sorry. I was not paying attention. And it feels like I'm not getting to race again. It feels like I'm bullying. I set a pole on this position or this difficulty. Like, I don't understand how they're running away from me. Like, am I making that many mistakes? Are my tires that bad? Like, hold on. I'm really confused. It doesn't say lap times. Oh, I was really hoping that it would say lap times.
Currently, the fastest lap is a...
Signs!
fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 26.6. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
I promise you, I'm turning. I wish you could see my fingers. I have a full push to a turn, and the car is going in the opposite direction. Like, I don't understand. No, of course I can. Hoping to get out of the DRS range, but nope.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Dude, Sainz is always running into me. See, it's my frustration is like I feel like I should be competing better, but instead it feels like they keep just flying by me like there's nothing in the world that can stop them. We did drop the difficulty, right? We did. It wasn't enough.
gap to your teammate behind is 2.4 seconds.
If Verstappen would get in front of them, Verstappen would get past me, and then Russell would eventually. Maybe after a few laps. But Russell or Verstappen's got to get around first. But I'm still a second off pace, which is just so aggravating.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Man, I hate when I'm a second off pace. Like, it's so aggravating. Like, I want to be competitive and have a good race where I feel like pit strategies and, you know, all of it play in effect because we're all on a similar playing field. This crap where I'm having to defend and shit, it's just so agitating, man. Especially, like, right there. I feel like I gotta back up because if I don't, Russell's got something wrong with his car now. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hamilton went in pit and I got very confused.
Fernando's in the pits. in this lap, in this lap. Push now.
I wasn't paying attention, so I'm glad it did that for me.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
That time it looks like Verstappen got out ahead of Russell. Cool.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
I swear to God, if I can't even pass these guys, I'm gonna be pissed. Like Alonso's ahead of me now.
Careful, remember your teammates. Confirmed.
Oh, there's some chaos of brewing behind me. Though it looks like Hamilton's pitting before me. It's put me 2 seconds ahead, which means I probably just screwed everything up again. Now I'm curious. No, race director. Hamilton's already pit. And so has Norris, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got a gain on both of those guys.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I'm about to be really confused because I'm about to put up a ton of fastest laps, be super efficient, and it's going to be like, where the hell was this when I was boxing people in for so long? Also, it's pit once. We've had 2 sets of tires. That's where reading is useful. I'm going to be just shy of DRS, I think. No. Okay, we're pretty close to the same time. I think it has everything to do with tire wear and not difficulty. Damn it.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Actually, I wanna... I'm sorry. Oh, it's not gonna tell me. Oh, it is. Yeah, I mean, my times. I don't know how I went from... So I was gaining a second on everybody to 2 laps later, I can't even keep pace. am I losing all of my time, man?
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
Come on. Come on. We can catch them.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I don't care if they're on softs, mediums, hards. We can catch them. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I
Got
can.
that confirmed.
I think I can, I think I can. That's all I'm saying is catch the motherfuckers. Again, I'm losing time again. Ugh!
And gap to the car in front is 1.8 seconds. Lando's ahead of you now. Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 9 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap was a 1:27.2. All right,
2
you're falling
stops.
back by 1/10 a lap.
Damn. It is crazy how quickly I lose pace.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're just edging away. At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
I gotta make sure I give it to Verstappen just about right before we hit DRS. Oh, fuck. Dude, what are you doing? No, 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 no. I want this side so then you can overtake me. I don't know what has just happened. No. No, we're not doing that either. Fine, we're just gonna race. That's not racing. I'm sorry.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Not sure I can. What happened to Russell? No. I'm cool with a lot of shit, but that's not one of them. Like, I have DRS too. He should not be outrunning me like that. God, I'm making so many mistakes, it's crazy.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Our gap to the car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm reading and not driving. And yeah.
Okay, so the last lap time was a 1 minute 28.5.
Wow, that's horrendous.
That's P5, you're in P5. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. That's Sainz behind you now. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 21.2 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. All right, 31 laps to go now. It's Verstappen ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:27.1.
Yeah, they are just, he's putting up a second lap best better than me. So they said that they're thinking Hamilton and what's his name will pit 2 more times, but I don't see them going to.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.6 seconds.
My front left tire is so mad at me right now.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Fuck it. Aggression is everything. Oh no. So not it, but whatever, I'm not rewinding. Nothing's broken. Except for my soul. In this race. Looks like Norris pit. I looked so consistent during the thing that I didn't plan for me to be so inconsistent. And it has just bit me in the ass, I will tell you what.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 6.5 seconds. Okay, so the car ahead's come in and fitted a soft tyre. Box, we're coming in this lap.
I'm so fucked. Just let me get this lap done on these shitty tires. Wow, Leclerc's already caught Verstappen. I didn't even notice that. Jesus. Oh, this is heartbreaking. I really hate when the game's not competitive. It really sucks.
Go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I'm really hoping that now with these hards, I won't lose all of it as quickly. And I'll actually stay competitive for a little longer. Because what bothers me the most is, like, because of the difficulty rating being so messed up, like, Hamilton and Norris, who pit before me, got a significant advantage, not because they should be up there, but just because they weren't stuck behind me. But yeah, like I'm not even keeping up with the hosses.
Albon's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 26.5.
You know, that could change everything. I forget that I'm running a really long lap on these hards. A lot of these other people might be pitting 3 times. Alright, well, let's just focus and do what we can, huh? Oh, nice. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. That's not what I want either. I'm trying to do this right, okay? Fuck it. Switchback didn't work. Sorry.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Not a great pass, but okay.
Fernando is in for his stop. Fernando ahead, and they've entered the pit lane. They're on fresh softs.
Alonso must have had something happen, because he fell back quite a bit. Also, Perez had it so much easier with that pass. All he had to do was use DRS. Fuck off. Come on. Let me get that number down so that I can have some fucking DRS. Oh, yes.
The Aston Martin driver's in the pits. Okay, gap ahead is 1.9 seconds.
I haven't been paying attention to my lap times. I need to remember to ask what I've just done twice in a row.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
Bullshit, I've lost time to the car behind.
That last lap was a 1:25.8.
Okay. If we can just keep matching that, we'll be fine. As soon as I can ask what the fastest lap time is.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:24.7. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Okay, Russell's ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 6.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1:25.1. That last lap was a 1:26.4.
I am capable of holding a 125. Just 125s, okay? From now on. Whatever it is I'm doing wrong, fuck the rest of it. Nope. Damn it.
Ocon ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 6.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 22 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 1:28.8. This is brilliant. You're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 23 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 27.9. Right, you're closing in by around 1.4 seconds a lap. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.9 seconds. Sat in P8, well done. Sainz ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 30.7 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Almost want to just
You've
turn the
lost
hood
some
off.
time to the car behind.
I almost want to just turn off the hood. I think I figured it out.
And gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
These guys are really going to try and hold this out on...
Piastri ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 25 laps on their tyres.
There's no way,
they've got
right?
one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:28.9.
Y'all are crazy to
Gaining
put
by
25.
2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
Damn it. Okay, hold on, sorry. I just need to get around him so I can get back to doing my line. That was bad. Who's the race leader?
And we're currently sat in 6th. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you.
Oop, that's... Sorry, I'm not... I wasn't trying to do that. I thought I could dive a lot closer, if I'm honest with you. Like that. What the fuck? Mm-mm. That just shows how much faster I am than him. So. Look at that right there. Maybe that's just because there's less traction on that side of the track. I don't know, but it's just so weird to me. I picked a funny spot.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Who's in the lead? Norris? Okay. Then there's a really good chance Hamilton pits next and definitely ends up behind me. The question now is where the f is Verstappen at?
Good work, we're in P4. Leclerc is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 7.1 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Perez behind. Okay, car behind trailing us, 1.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 12.1 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 13 laps to go.
I really hope Hamilton pits, because otherwise I'm gonna feel really bad. Especially since Verstappen somehow still ended up in like 7th place. How did he fuck that up so much? I have no idea. But Verstappen's pit strategies have been horrendous.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Actually, I'm really curious. Hold on, race director. He's on softs and... Oops. Where, if we go all the way down here. Verstappen just pit for hards, which is, I don't understand that. Lewis Hamilton pit on lap 35, which was 35.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.4 seconds.
So he's 10 laps in. So if he sees these to the end, he guaranteed will get caught by the two in front of him. What is... $35, so he's on 11, 11 plus, well 11, would put it at 22, so he could try and finish this.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Okay, now I need to focus and drive. Yeah, Leclerc is gonna pass both of them for the race win. He has to, especially when he's on hards and they're on softs. Okay, relax. Back to racing. Norris is out of the session. Okay. What the hell happened to Norris? That front left tire, man, it hates me on this track.
You're in fourth position. Russell's ahead of you now. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 10.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Perez is behind you. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Our gap to first place is 13.1 seconds. Your pit window is open. Pit window currently open. Yellow flag.
That's gonna help Piastri out wherever he's at.
Green flag.
Not by much though, because Piastri's not getting big points. Alright, my focus is left the track again. Okay, that was horseshit. Fuck. Nope, that's also horseshit. Well, I really hope Russell is still catching Hamilton. Doesn't look like it though.
Okay, that last lap was a 1 minute 27.0. Caution.
Focus on the fucking track, please. I wonder if that caution will still happen now, and what that caution was. Nope. Normally though, if there's a caution, it still happens regardless. Though actually no, that's not true. Accidents, no. We'll see what happens. I might have taken away my fix my mistakes opportunity.
Gap to your teammate behind is 6.7 seconds. That's Russell just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.3 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 18 laps old. Time last lap was a 1:27.0. Okay, they're building a lead of 0.6 a lap. Come on.
How far off am I then if they're... That caution could have been everything for me.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Okay, my big goal really is just to match whatever the hell he does and not lose any more time. Can I get that 10 of a second back so then I can have DRS? I really doubt it, but I really hope. No. Jesus. Clearly the answer was no.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.0 seconds.
Probably dropping. Dude, I ain't have grip in ages.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh shit, I'm not even gonna make it to the end of this race. And my tires have gone bad. Like, that's a quarter of a lap bad.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.2 seconds.
I'm curious now. It's driving me nuts. I didn't know you could do all that. Yeah, 127s. And then if you look at my lap times, yeah, I'm almost at 128s. Watching fuel. I need to watch the fuel.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
That's where I'm gonna run out. As of right now. I'm trying to get that down without giving him that second range, you know? I thought my tires were the worst situation I'm dealing with. Oop. 7, 8, 9. Looks like Piastri's in 9th, which means he'll get 2 points. Really like to see Russell pass Hamilton, but obviously I can't see where Hamilton is. Where are we at? 2 more laps. Okay, I think if I do the idle one more time on this lap, I can drive hard again. Nope, I didn't idle at all there. Can Alonso hold out the signs?
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
It says 1 lap of fuel, but that doesn't feel like some 2/10 a lap. It does feel like a lot more than 0.2% of the lap or track. Unless if you're including the reserves into this magical number you've got going on here. Also, I just realized I'm running somebody down. I didn't even realize it.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
I think I've gotten it pretty close. Signs got around Alonso. Shit, I forgot about gas.
And gap to the car in front is 8.3 seconds.
Oh god.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I really tampered that race, didn't I?
And that's the checkered flag. What an effort from the team here in Qatar. And a fully deserved victory too.
Congratulations to Leclerc.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage yourself out on the track today. He was almost flawless out there. Incredible stuff.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula 1.
Max Verstappen's points has dropped down to 19, which is kind of crazy. George Russell really needs like 2 really good races and Hamilton to have 2 really bad races. But Oscar Piastri has actually climbed quite a bit. It looks like Sainz passed Norris after that race, which is also wild. I am past Sergio. Actually, I'm tied with Sergio Perez, but I believe I have more race wins than he does. And Aston Martin is slowly creeping up on McLaren, which is again crazy. Let's see the race results. Once more, nobody that wasn't in the major teams made it into the top 10. Or that's not true. That's not true at all. Esteban Ocon got some points actually. 1 point. And that's because Lando Norris DNF'd. So cool. I am gonna check this and see if I can't find like a cool thumbnail. Otherwise, we'll be right back. Too much time looking, but this was the coolest thing that I found within a few seconds. So, yeah. With that much said, it looks like Lewis Hamilton decided to only go with a 3-stop, which makes sense based on the tires that he used. But he just edged out Russell. Lando Norris had a mechanical failure. Other than that, nothing really spectacular. So, yeah, I considered doing this. What is this? I was thinking if I did this, I would have something to use to like make a short, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. This is me getting around Leclerc, which it's a really long highlight. The whole highlight is just the first lap. Me getting to first place on a dive. And then way later, defending, that's the highlight. Or the highlight is that they had me overtake and I got around them. Oh, that's when Sainz was running into me like crazy. I mean, I ran into him too, but there was one point in the video, like if you look back, is that a horse? That he just turned into me, which is kind of crazy. Oh, here's the Hulkenberg pass. Well, the Albon and Hulkenberg. Okay, yeah, that idea didn't work. I didn't like it. Alright, let's jump out of that. Ugh. Oy, 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 oy. We beat them by 1. Or I beat him by 1. Nice. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Alright. Looks like we got 600 more in resources. Oh, we're going to Texas. The great state of Texas. Alright, what are you guys suggesting here? Sure.
Ba-da-da-ba. And we've already all looked at this. We don't need to look at that again. We get more points on the 16th.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
They gave me 400 points. That's what I got. The requested attendance meeting to help them resolve an issue. It's time. Sure. I always there to help out the fans. Why not? As long as they're not dumb questions. You're now on a thoughts. Oh, you're now an established Formula 1 driver. But what thoughts went through your head the first time you sat in the cockpit of an F1 car? What am I doing here? Seriously though, I have to pinch myself. This is all real. It seems surreal at the same time. So excited. At home. Chilling. F1 is generally considered to be an extremely difficult sport to break into. What advice would you give to any fighting future world champions? Ooh. Certainly not easy, but break into karting or lower formulas. That would be a great start. It's unlikely. As unlikely as it sounds, esports has become a fightable party. Sim success stories. Don't forget that many ways to get involved in motorsports. My team made up of hundreds of talented people. Oh, I'm gonna say karting, because if I ever get into Formula 1, it'll be probably through karting.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Yeah, anytime. Oh, I got 2,000 things, and I'm not seeing a penny of them. Huh. Let us try going one day. No. I didn't get any of that acclaim. I got a claim. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got a claim and not points. I was like, why am I not getting my points? I'm a moron, and we're not going to talk about it. I also just realized that these only give you a claim. They don't give you points. I've been doing them thinking I needed points, and they're just a claim. They're not even that big a deal. Okay, well, glad to know I'm learning the hard way. Alright, well, we're not doing drift because drift is stupid in this game. And I don't have a steering wheel is why it's stupid. But we're going to do this quick little time attack. Just realize that it's not important that I win it. I just do my best to move the f on. Oh man, that's so agitating to know the hard way. Ooh, Texas has got a tight little hairpin, huh? Why am I not turning? Can you tell me why? This is gonna be a long track, ain't it? Pretty sure if you go off track, it cancels your thing, and I don't want to do this again. That is 2 hairpins. Or did I just... Yeah, that was 2 hairpins. Oh my. I wonder what preset it's gonna recommend.
That's not the start finish line, is it? No, okay. Sorry. Oh, this track is long. What do you mean? That's a part of the track where you're supposed to press. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that first one. Nah. I mean, I'm gonna try, but yeah, like I'm holding the turn full out right there, and it is just going a straight damn line. Way to keep a quarter of the tire on there. Oy, I don't know if I will. I don't know. I don't know what I was about to say. Yeah, I was on the track the whole time there. You ain't seen nothing. Alright, where's my NOS? Pretend like this is Need for Speed. We got bronze, baby. I ain't doing that again. Screw that. That was way too long. I got plenty of acclaim. Advance. Oh, thank you. Jeez. Alright, but that's gonna be all for this video. I appreciate you guys hanging out, watching. I was actually curious to know what my rival's acclaim is. 13. Oh, so it looks like I have about the same, just a little bit more than acclaim than Alonso does, and Perez has more than both of us. However, I don't know what the acclaim does in reference to, like, overall. But yeah, that's a question I can't answer. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Like I said, if you've made it this far, you're legends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.